What's up, y'all? It's Big Foe, and I got my progress report on the progress report.
Who else got it for what?
Progress report.
It's your girl, Lala Shepherd. Hey, boss, Britt the most lit. What's up? It's your girl, DJ Excel. And this is the progress report.
Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd.
Boss Britt the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl, DJ Excel.
This is the Progress Report podcast, man. Y'all see who in the building? The big foes in the building, man. We got Flaujae in the building, man.
How y'all doing?
Man, we doing great. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Absolutely. We just gotta call you the people's champ.
Most
At
definitely.
this point, you know,
Like,
you heard.
This is dope. And, you know, salute to you. Salute to your team. We know that y'all super busy, so thank y'all for squeezing us in. We appreciate
Most
it.
definitely. No, I appreciate it.
Okay?
Appreciate y'all.
So, yeah, we got a chance to actually see you perform at New Music Mondays, you know what I mean?
Oh,
To hear
really?
some of your music and all that good stuff. But we going to get to know all things about you today.
Most definitely. Let's do it.
For sure. So, first we got this icebreaker game. We're going to do true or false basketball edition.
Okay, cool.
And you got to let us know, is it true? Is it false?
Okay.
All right. So, true or false? Do overseas teams pay more than United States teams?
Yeah, I think that's true. That's true.
Interesting.
They go overseas to get bigger bags.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Okay. True or false? You can't do music and basketball at the same time.
That's false. Obviously, that's false.
Okay. True or false? You rather play college ball right now more than the WNBA?
That would be a false because you want to play at the highest level. Like, if you're a real competitor, you really do want to play at the highest level. You know what I mean? And that's no shade to, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people in WNBA, like, those, like, they cold.
Oh, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So, you always want to play at the highest level, but I am turned right now in college. The goal is
Say
always
that.
to go higher, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. All right. True or false? Being a great basketball player nowadays is more than skills. It's about personality. True or false?
That's false. Cause you got like Jokic, like I feel like he don't really got no. Like, I wouldn't follow him on Instagram, but he's a killer. You feel me? So
He a beast.
Yeah, that ain't true. Like Jason Tatum, he a cold killer. He don't say nothing. He just
True.
real humble with it, and I rock with him. So, nah, you don't need all that.
Okay.
If you
I
can
ain't
put
mad
the
at
ball
that.
in the basket, you cold.
For sure. Period.
What's that?
Okay. True or false? Referees don't allow girls to talk trash in the game.
That's true. That's true. Me personally, I'm cool with the refs. So when my teammates get a little extra, I'm like, ref, nah, we good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to kind of mediate it, but they don't let us rock how they let the boys rock.
That's
Most definitely.
crazy.
That's right. I feel like that's a part of basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's gonna become better, but
Yeah.
you know they trying to keep a hold on it. You know how the refs be.
Yeah.
Make the game
Facts.
about them, but that it's gonna change. I feel like it gotta change.
Because it got to be entertaining.
Yeah,
Right.
like, that's why
Right.
people
Like-
don't really watch because it ain't entertaining. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think they have to do that soon enough.
That's real talk. Okay. Respect. All right. True or false? Pay in women's basketball is equal fair to men's pay.
That's false. That's if that was the case, man, I'd be rapping on the side. If that was the case, I'd be lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, that's false. Like, you know, some folk got contracts for $200 million. They got contracts for $200,000.
That's crazy.
That's
But-
a different tax bracket.
Is that
Bruh.
because the money they bringing in compared to what the women's league is bringing in?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. They got more fans. It's just bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger market. But, no, I wouldn't even say it's a bigger market. It's really just, like, the WNBA marketing is not that well. Like, you probably been seeing stuff now about it, about the WNBA. They probably on commercials and all of this.
I've been
but, like,
watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the NBA been doing that for, what, how many years? You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's a good point.
So, you know, once the WNBA gets started up, it's a huge market. It's girls all around the world and men that love just sports, good sports.
Yeah.
So I think that, like, the market is just so different. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I noticed too, it's crazy how it's like a lot of the female games aren't like free to watch. Like where it's like the guys.
It's a hassle to watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Facts.
another thing. It's just a hassle to watch the game. I'm not finna go through all that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Right.
I
It
didn't
really
realize
is.
that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it is. You won't even see it on like a regular channel. Like,
Wow.
it take you know what I'm
YouTube Premium and hella other
Yup.
shit. Facts. Okay, we got like 2 more. All right, true or false? Every girl that hoops is gay.
That's false.
Okay.
That's not true.
Shit, I know if I'm playing. And if you stud.
All right.
A lot are.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
All right, true or false? Tall hoopers can't shoot free throws.
That's cow. I mean, nah, yeah, that's cow. That's cow. That's
Okay.
false.
All right, last one. All right, the women's basketball is bigger than the male's basketball.
In college, yeah.
Hold up, what?
Women's basketball is bigger than men's basketball in college, for sure. In our Final Four, we had like 10 million viewers. We like,
Oh, you
That's
talking about actual
crazy.
basketball? You talking about? What
I
are you
mean,
talking
like
about?
the ball itself. Like
Oh,
the ball.
I thought you were talking about the-
No, that's why I'm like, wait a minute, it
the
is
viewership.
No.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like
y'all killed it, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
that shit was
take-
lit as fuck.
Yeah.
for sure.
But the basketball, no, the men's basketball is bigger. They like a, we're 28.5. They're like they're something else.
Okay, makes sense.
Like 30 or something. They huge, yeah.
Okay, respect. Well, we appreciate you doing the icebreaker
most
for
def,
us.
most
You know what I mean? All right, cool. So let's get into your childhood and your upbringing.
Hey,
You was raised in Savannah, correct?
Yep. Savannah,
It's
Georgia.
like a couple of hours from here.
Down by the water. It's like 3.5.
Yeah.
Depending on how you
I've
drive.
been there once.
What's up?
Talk about growing up there.
It was regular. Like it was regular. I was outside. I played sports. I ran after my cousins and my brothers and my uncles, trying to play with them. I grew up just me, my mom, and my brother, and that's how it was for a long time. And man, my mom, she was just a hustler. So
Respect the moms.
no, literally,
Okay.
she was a hustler. So I had everything I needed. Me and my brother, and we really just grew up regular. It was amazing actually, cause like being from Savannah, in Savannah, seeing all of what you see, it make you into the person you are. So I think yeah, it was for sure.
For sure. So which came first though? Was it music? Was it basketball? Which passion came first?
I think basketball was first because like I was just always into sports, like anything with a ball. Like my mom, she brought my brother a goal, and I used to be like, put me up there and let me get on there. So sports in general, I wanted to play football, I played softball, I played baseball, I played
Wow.
everything. Yeah, I swim, you know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I just like, you know what I'm saying, sports, being competitive. So that was the first, and then music came along when I first heard my dad's song. Like my mama told me, she was like, you know, your dad was a rapper, we about to do. People started telling me stuff, and they started like, you know what I'm saying, like your daddy was that. So I was like, oh shoot. So when I got hip, I was like, oh, I'm rapping too. Like I want to rap. So
Like,
it was
how
that
old
type-
were you when you found out about your dad, like, really being who he was?
Camoflauge,
Yeah,
by the way.
like 7. I was like,
Okay.
I was young.
Damn.
I was
That's good.
young but old for the subject matter. But yeah, I was young.
yeah, we got one friend from Savannah, and it was her birthday. And we was like, you got any song requests? She was like, bruh, play this song by Camoflauge.
Probably was cut.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I heard in Savannah, like, his name definitely held
Yeah,
a
whole
lot
weight.
of weight.
It
Yeah,
it still whole weight.
yeah,
It's
still
been
to this day, yeah.
20 years, and I feel like I'm helping with that because of what I'm doing, continuing the legacy.
Mhm.
But yeah, most definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you got a documentary that y'all released a couple of years ago, which I thought was very important.
It's so cold. That documentary is so cold.
It was tight. It was real good. Like, does it ever surprise you just to see how much respect that he has?
Okay. As far as speaking of the documentary, I want to shout out Lamnia and the SCAD team for putting that together.
It was nice.
It was beautiful. Thank you for having me on that and telling my father's story. But I think with the documentary, it helps for people who don't know him or don't know the story. But people who from Savannah, or any in the South, it's that respect off bat. You know what I'm saying? Because he did so much in the era he was in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I think people respect it for sure. But for people who know my story and are learning that and then go back and see that, they like, wow,
Right.
like, it's
Yeah,
deeper than that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I think it's like.
Is that where your name is derived from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Camoflauge,
Mm.
Flau'jae.
Okay.
It rhymes.
That's a whole bar right there.
That's hard. Man, that's tight though. Yeah, the documentary was definitely like it was well put together. It was just, you know what I mean?
Most real.
Yeah, it was definitely dope.
I got another documentary too about just me and my journey coming out of high school. It's called Phenom. My good sister Kayla, she produced that, and I was like Oscar qualified. So
Oh wow.
Oh damn.
most deaf.
Okay,
That's
period.
lit.
Yeah.
What's
Go
some
check that
stuff
out.
like when you started doing your own research about your dad that you kind of discovered on your own, like outside of just the things that you was told? Because I'm sure you discovering different things.
My dad was a player, like he was a
Player,
real
player.
P. You know what I'm saying?
P.
Nah, but I just learned like he was just cool, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like he was that guy. He had
sure.
that swag, and I could just see his swag, and I'm like, I got that swag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just that it factor kind of vibe. I was like, like that's something. I was like so this genetic, like it ain't on me, it's
Say
in me.
that.
So I'm
Facts.
that's what I really took the most from it. Just how he is, how he dressed, how he all of that. But I didn't know. I still could only know from like what people tell me and what I put together. But, along like with that documentary, I was seeing clips of him that I never seen before. You know what I'm saying? So
When he was a kid too.
yeah, you feel me?
That's
So
dope.
stuff like that, I watch it all the time. Like I
Word.
watch it all the time when I need some inspiration or something like that.
No, that's dope.
What's that?
Have you ever done a your own take on his Cut Friend song?
No, and my mama told me to do it. She been told me to do
Ooh.
it. It's gonna happen.
That's gonna be hard.
No, it's gonna happen, but it's
Timing.
gonna happen when the time right. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? That's a legendary record, and when I do it, I want to make sure that it's legendary when I redo it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Gotta
So
be.
definitely take my time with that and just make sure that it's something that I really want to put out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you won't have to get clearance.
Yeah, right.
That's,
Ask your
that-
Well,
mama.
if he put that, my dad was signed before he.
true,
You know what I'm saying? So
That
I'm
ain't
not
crazy,
sure.
yeah.
I own everything though, so we'll see.
Period.
Yeah.
that part.
Now,
That part.
what did your mom say when you told her you wanted to do music?
She's like, man, hell no. She was like, you go read some books. Like, you 7 years old, you're not rapping.
Oh damn.
And with everything that happened with my dad, she was just like, no. Like,
Yeah.
no brainer, no. But my uncle Dominique, he was like, bro, just let her rap. Like, you don't know, like, just let her do it. Just let her try it. She's 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, all right. So he wrote me some raps. Roscoe and Big Fifth, they took me to the studio, and I made a little EP called Flau'jae. I performed at my dad's party. After that, I was getting booked around the city. Like,
Damn.
That's
oh
crazy.
God, I was getting booked. They was
That's
like, she
lit.
do birthday parties. They're like, yeah, you know what you got. So it just started like that, and I already had love from the DJs, like Kenya Kabine down there, Mahogany. They was all showing me love because of who my father was, just off the strength. Even though I'm 7 years old, so you know what I'm saying. It just everything just happened just perfectly. Like it was like it was destined to be. You know what I'm saying? Because it
That's
happened
beautiful.
so smoothly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did you ever feel any pressure because his name does hold so much weight? Did you ever
Right.
feel any pressure with having to live up to his legacy?
Nah, cause my mama, she told me that one time, I never forgot it. She was like, bro, you ain't never gonna be able to feel his shoes. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all don't wear the same size shoes. Like, you feel me? He wears size 10, you wear size 8. So
Say
like,
that.
it ain't gonna be that, but you can magnify it in your own way. And so soon as she said that, I'm thinking my legacy.
Right.
What my legacy gonna be like, and that's gonna entail his. So I think that me personally, I'd never be able to feel his shoes because I feel like he one of the greatest in my head. So it's just about me magnifying his name and just letting people know how great he was and how I see him and how Savannah see him and how the South see him, how the world seeing him like that.
For sure.
I love that.
Man, and that's so dope that he has you to live through. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. So, and of course, like for some people that like forget basketball, but some people might know you from like the rap game and stuff like that,
Yeah, they
right?
do, yeah.
And kind of see you grow up in this music thing.
Right.
So like with that experience doing that, like my mom watches everything, but she watches. I know she watched the rap game faithfully.
Yeah.
But-
Your mama don't
my
miss,
mom,
bruh.
she don't miss nothing. Like, so I was telling her today, like, yeah, like, guess what we got to come in. She was like, oh my God. Like, so talk about your experience doing that.
Oh man, it's like a thing when you look back at it, you like, damn,
Yeah,
that was big, that was pivotal.
for sure.
I was 12 when I was on the rap game. I'm 19 now. You know what I'm saying? So like everything that I went on now, it was like a trial for everything that I'm doing now. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like Jermaine Dupri, shout out to him.
For sure.
Yeah, ring that bell.
JD.
For sure.
You know, just a legend like that to even think to put kids on the platform to do that.
Yeah.
Like he created stars, whether people think it or not. Whatever you do after the rap game is on you, but
Right.
he gave you that platform. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he gave me that platform, and it's so big, and I really do appreciate it for him appreciate him for that because that was a stepping stool in my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna forever remember me as, oh, she was on the rap game.
Yeah.
Forever, no matter how far I try to. So I started embracing it. Like, I was on the rap game. Like, you feel me? Like, cause I realized how big that was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that. But it was a learning tool. Like, I learned so much. I was going on radio interviews, watching him do it. Then we was getting challenged. I had to write songs. I had to find a look. I had to, all of that stuff goes, like, what's in the music industry right now, what I'm doing. So it's kind of like a blueprint. And so I really respect JD for that. All salute. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to all of them who really helped me on that show. Actually, what's crazy, that's my publicist right now. She casted me on that show.
Oh, wow. That's hard.
Yeah,
And then
so
y'all growing together.
look how the tables turn. Now we working together. So yeah.
That's dope.
That's tight.
Most definitely.
Like, what's your thoughts on child stars? Because it's like, you know, I know your voice was like even a little different then too at the time too. So it's kind of like bittersweet sometimes when it comes to child stars. But what's your thought?
I think a child, it ain't impossible because Bow Weezy did it.
Facts.
It ain't impossible because of the world of social media that we in.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that if you're intentional about becoming a great artist, you need that as a child. You know what I'm saying? Because you just learn so much, and I'm telling you because I was in it. Like, you learn so much. And my mama was smart because she put me on TV. She was like nobody gonna really want to hear you. Like, you 7 years old, you don't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put you on TV. That was probably the best thing she did. So now, everything that I learned how to rap, I learned how to read music, I learned how to count, you know what I'm saying, produce. So now that I know and I could put the topics with it that I'm going through, it just, people resonate with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think you need that developmental process. Because, like, I'm looking at these rappers right now and they blowing up overnight, but they skipped all the steps.
Let's
So now, so now when they put on these platforms, they freeze and then they just don't know how to, they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Because they've never been there before. But, like, when you've been did it for a long time, I've been rap for like 10 years, 11 going on, like, you understand the process and you know what to do and where to go and where to say when you in certain places.
And also, how did it mess with your pride? Like, even battling at 12, maybe losing the battle on the show.
It did. Bro, let me tell you, like, that's good. The girl used to say that. I just went on there, like, wilding out, and I did the wild style, and I was like, damn. I remember on the rap game, I was tweaking. But I, like, it really hurt me, like, when I was on the rap game and I was young and I'm going on Twitter and I'm searching my name and they on my, I'm like, damn, like, bro, they brutal.
Right.
But at that point, I learned how to navigate social media and I learned how to just, like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to not let it faze me as much. You know what I mean? I think that's probably one of the greatest lessons that I learned. Because, boy, this social media eats you alive. But, yeah, for real. Because people would say some crazy stuff. But I learned how to not let it faze me. Like, I'm able to take it in and, like, all right, whatever. You know
but they all talking about you, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
So,
working.
either way, it's a win-win. But, like, that stuff really could get to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why you think people won't be dropping music like they scared? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The Cardi even said it herself.
Right.
If Cardi said, you know how the people probably
She
feel,
got
like,
millions and millions and millions and millions of people coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, but I think, like, at a scale that you get, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. So you just gotta learn how to just keep it straight.
Yes.
That's real talk.
So what about the controversy about the verse
the 9/11 thing.
Yeah, the 9/11.
Yeah, even with that, it was folks in my DM like saying some crazy stuff, and I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But like with that, I learned like it's just a fine line. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fine line between like our culture and then the basketball culture and stuff that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people like, you know, black folks, they was like, you know, we understood what you meant. We know you didn't mean any harm. We know it was a play on words. We understand that. But like where my mama was telling me like people not gonna understand that because they're not in it. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I never meant to be disrespectful with it or nothing like that. But it's like, it's something that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said in the video, I'm learning, I'm growing. Like, I'm 19.
Right.
This is the first mistake I made. It ain't going to be the last. You know what I'm saying? But my mama told me, no, I'm going to lie. Like, my mama really is so smart. Like, okay.
Shout out to mom.
Mama.
Hey, shout out
she
to
really
mom.
told me, like, when she heard it, she was like, Flau, you sure you want to put this out? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, mom, that's a bar, man.
Right.
Nah,
Because the bar was hard.
And she was like, yeah, but you got to think. And I was like,
Right.
So then when she broke it down, I was like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you need people like that in your corner.
Definitely. Do you think if you were only an artist and not also a ball player, they would have came at you so hard? Or is it
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But it's the fact of what I represent,
Right.
and who I am, and what my brand is, and how I try to put a positive message out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it got conflicted. And you know what I'm saying? I represent something bigger than me now.
Definitely.
Being on LSU and partnering and having these, I got shoe deal. You know what I'm saying? So certain stuff that I just can't do. Like people was telling me like, put it back up. We ain't tripping on that. I'm like, bro, I'm tripping on that because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than that.
It's just like the job
As long as you ain't doing a job or rent, it'll be good.
But it's like, yeah, that you do have to, like, it is freedom of speech, or, you know, but, hey, you want the check, and it ain't, like, I can understand what they coming from, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to go back and forth, like.
Facts, that's why, like, even, it was no discussion, like, when the reporter did what he did, I talked to Des, I talked to my mom, and they was just like, you know, just take it down, like, I'm like, out of respect, that's a no-brainer. Yeah. And I just redid it, and we put it back out, and like, okay, here you go, this one. And that one still got like 1 million views. So,
right, that shit right back up.
We back at it.
Yeah. And speaking of products of the rap game, you did freestyle to Latto's Put It on the Floor. Yeah, the clickbait joint.
Yeah.
So talk about that. You know what I mean? What made you decide to, you know, take that beat?
I was just like, bro, that's like, I like to rip me out the plastic. I just love that.
Yeah.
For sure.
That'd be hard.
Shout out
as fuck,
Latto.
too.
She's
You
golden
roll
for
that
that. I
motherfucker,
love
too.
that.
Yeah.
Rip me out the plastic. Like, who
Yeah.
says that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love that. So I was like, bro, that's too hard. I'm going to remix it. I'm going to kill it bar for bar. And that's what I did. You need to put me on that real remix.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you know, she heard your joint.
Yeah, she heard it.
What'd she say?
What'd she say?
She was like, I'm messing with it. What we about to do? I'm like, put me on the remix.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
I feel like it's only right. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be
Especially
right.
if y'all come
It'll
from the
be
same
so
family,
dope.
rap
Yeah.
game and shit. Like, it's only right.
What's your feature price now?
Uh-oh.
If we wanted to get like a verse or something, like, what's your feature price looking like now? And would you start? What was your feature price when you first started?
When I first started, what it was, mama?
250. Can't run that shit up.
Hey.
What? You probably like, how much a Honda cost?
Shit, well, like, you can get a Honda for like 2,000, 2 racks, 1,500.
Let's say like 10 Hondas.
Okay.
Respectfully. For sure. You gotta
She
hit
buying the whole
family.
Hey, yo.
Let's say like 10 Hondas, and you know, Mike can make some work.
Respectfully. So, like, talk about that balance, though, with, like, you know, with you playing basketball and doing music. Because, you know, music is still a full-time commitment, too.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
man.
tired right
I'm
now,
stretching
look.
right now thinking about it.
Like,
Good Lord. No, it's been a lot. I can't lie. But I'm like, let me tell you, it's a lot. Like, I can't even sit here and lie to you. But, like, you know, you had a moments when you look in the mirror and you be like, bro, like, you doing something nobody else doing.
Yeah,
That's how you gotta think about it. Like, even when I'm getting up at 5 o'clock and I know I ain't trying to get out of bed, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody else up at 5.
Straight
You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of thing. Like, I get motivation from it, being the only one that's doing it. And I'm like, bro, I'm setting the blueprint. So if I don't do it right, it might not ever get done. You feel me? Or somebody else gonna do it. So balancing it, it's a lot of time management. It's a lot of mental stamina. More than anything is mental. And it's a lot of physical stamina. But when you love what you do, like, you ain't working. Like I said in my song Phenom, when you love what you do, you ain't working for real. So it don't be feeling like work too much unless it's something like I don't want to do with Dez and press and stuff like that.
Well, thank you for coming here today. We appreciate you coming through us. Shit.
I get it.
No, but it's like, it's just different. That's why I don't, shots. But that's why I don't do a lot of NIL deals. Personally, like, I'm only gonna do the ones that I really want to do because I don't have time, and it's a lot of deliverables that come with everything. So I think that, like, it's just like, if I want to do it, if it aligns, it's gonna happen. But I ain't chasing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why. Like, everything come to me, how it's supposed to come on. You know what I'm saying? But I just keep my schedule tight. I gotta be on the schedule.
For sure.
Have you gotten any feedback about wanting to be doing music? Because a lot of like basketball players, they try to do music.
Yeah.
But you've been doing music, you know what I'm saying? So have you had to deal with having to set people straight? Like, no, I actually have been doing music. Like, I'm not just doing music because I play ball.
I get that on the internet. Like, she should like, when I dropped 9/11, it was like, she should just stick to hooping. I was like, bruh,
They gonna say.
I was like, bro, I've been rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But people don't know. That's why they gotta know.
Do your research.
What was the what was it the other show you were on? It wasn't American Idol. Was
America's Got Talent.
Got Talent.
When were you on that? That was a while ago too.
I was 14.
The crazy thing is that clip just resurfaced as like your name started buzzing in the basketball
Man.
game. And it's like y'all can't say
Let me tell you.
Right.
Let me tell you. I got a good story behind that. So I did America's Got Talent 2014. No, I was 14, season 13 of AGT. Did that. I was 14 years old, man. This one I really knew, like, oh, I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, Simon Cowell, he got up. He was like, Fly, you're gonna be a superstar. That's why I said in clickback, no, then I'm a star, because that was Simon said.
sure.
Yeah, you feel me? So he was like, you're gonna be a superstar. So after that, he brought my confidence. I was like, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that I came and went on there last October. And that's a clip that's going viral too. Okay. I went on there and performed my freestyle, Ready or Not. Like, right after practice, hopped on the plane,
Period.
went to LA, filmed that, flew right back to Baton Rouge and went to practice. And
that's crazy.
that clip started surfacing right as we won the Natty. So
Damn.
folks was like, "This her?" Like, you feel
Right.
me? Like, oh my God.
Right.
Like, it's not the same person. You
I ain't
feel
gonna
me?
lie, I got confused too. I'm like, bro, that shorty that be balling, what this boy got bars to wait? That's the same
It's
shit
the
for rap
talent for
game.
me.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, yeah, like, and then it's just like, it's. That's why I feel like it's groundbreaking. It's something that's never been done. Like, you could say,
Yeah.
look at Damian Lillard, but bro is a pro.
Nobody.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Shaq. What about Shaq? What do you think about Shaq music?
Music before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Shaq wasn't doing music.
I'm really
before.
doing both of them
Damn.
as both of my real careers.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I think that,
That's hard.
yeah.
Can you
One of one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
One of
explain
them.
what the NIL deal is? Like, you know, for people that might not know.
Okay, so NIL is name, image, and likeness.
Got you.
So before, we weren't able, as student athletes, we weren't able to profit off our name, image, or our likeness. No,
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And these the NCAA and the college, they make millions and billions. You know what I mean? So this is just a way for players to get played, because they really seen players was going to the G League, they was going overseas, they weren't even coming to college, like the top players. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I don't know, we gotta get them. You know, we gotta get them some money. So
Right.
you able to just use your brand as leverage. But I just had a conversation with somebody. They was like, why would you go to a college, you feel me, if your main focus is basketball?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you good. You good.
And I'm like, if you could hoop and you could build your brand, why not?
Yo, because this is the thing. Some people got one-minded, right?
dimension,
But like
right.
the real rich people and the real big stars are doing more than one thing, or just
Right.
getting money from more than one place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about time that y'all able to get paid, though, man.
Nah,
That's
for real.
Crazy, like the fact that it's taking so long, like that is.
Because you can make more than a WNBA player while you in college now and got your endorsements.
That's what I'm telling you. They gotta catch up.
They gotta get you.
For sure.
Nah, and also I think that's why it is important. Even though I know you were saying that there's like a lot of stars, there's a lot of like just great basketball players, but I think like even your personality is, and Reese personality, like Angel Reese, like y'all making yourself stars.
Salute.
Yeah.
Outside of just your talent, you know what I mean? Like I think that's even helping those endorsement deals, not just because y'all good ass basketball players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most definitely, the branding is most important.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it's more people in the college that score more points than me.
Yeah.
You're not making more money than me.
Okay, let's be clear.
Not even trying to be fun, but like
Nah,
my
facts.
brands, because I built my brand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So NIL is like, it's for you. It's for the athlete. How much you want to milk it and how much you want to build your brand is up to you. And a lot of schools are now catering to that.
Right.
True.
I low key like, I went to LSU because like they brand big. I'm like, LSU and Flau'jae, that just sound like $1 billion. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I like that.
so, you know what I'm saying? This a big deal, and schools are helping with that. Like, we have like an NIL department in our school now. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
We got liaisons and
That's
stuff
fine.
like that. So, the game is changing. It's up to student athletes to use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
Facts. Now, and talk about going to LSU. Is it true when you first came onto the team that it was like some like, you know, pretty much big dick energy? Like, damn, like, you know, I'm coming here as a player getting along with everybody else?
Yeah, it was big four energy. You know
Say
what I'm
that.
saying? It was big four energy, but I was coming in there popping it. Like, my trainer, Rec, he said, go in there and kill. I said, okay, like, no problem. So, you know what I'm saying? So that summer, I was just talking crazy, chopping heads.
Chopping heads.
How'd y'all get past that, though?
We really had a meeting, like, out, because they was like, they didn't want to play with me. Like, talking too crazy.
They didn't want you on the team?
Nah, they didn't want to play with me.
Damn.
I was like, so, but it was like nobody told me. So I'm like, when the next run?
Right.
I'm like, when the next run? And nobody want to run. I'm like, why we not running? Y'all ain't trying to run. Like, what's going on? Like, but they like, nah, they don't want to play with you because you be talking too crazy.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, so we had a little team meeting. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna, I'm like, first of all, I don't know, like, if I made y'all think, but like, bro, like, y'all can talk to me. I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might come off like this on the court, but like, I'm kicking it. Like, if I'm doing something wrong, tell me, let me know. Like, I'm still a freshman. Like, I'm willing to learn. Like, I'm ready to learn everything. You know what I'm saying? So I had to break them down to that like that, because I think everybody already had this thing in their mind, or like, oh, she gonna be a superstar. She gonna be la la la. And then I come in popping like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, yep, there she go. But they ain't know. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't know. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm just trying to hoop. Like, this where I come from. That's how we hoop. We tell your head off, we talk trash, and we cool when we get off the court. Simple. Yeah. But I had to, you sometimes you gotta be aware of stuff like that, because people already have view you in some way in their mind, and you don't even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and not how you approach them, you just gotta, be a little more meticulous. But I learned that, and I talked to them, and they learned that, like, bro, I'm just a big kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play. I'm trying to have fun. Like, not in my sisters, like.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
For sure. I love basketball, so I really enjoyed watching y'all play. I loved y'all chemistry, and of course, congratulations.
Thank you.
I thought you was gonna bring the trophy. I thought you was gonna bring it.
No.
But I did want y'all to play South Carolina. That's why I wanted y'all to play in the final. But
definitely want that rematch.
Yeah.
We in the same conference.
Yeah, for sure. Now, who is your? Do you have a favorite male and female basketball player?
Male player all time is gonna be LeBron James.
James.
Call it what you want. Call it what you want.
Yeah, the haters over there hating.
You feel me? See, he's smirking over there.
Haters, you know what I mean?
But that's gonna always be him.
Of course.
Him and Mike, they always gonna be up there.
For sure.
They just that.
Female.
Wait, I ain't done yet. I like Colin Sexton.
Okay.
And like high school kids, I'm into it real deep. So high school kid, I say like, this is young kid named Chris from Florida.
What's his last name? Chris
Washington. He's
okay. We're gonna look him up.
Please do. He's a young little demon, and he's a good player. So I look at all levels, and I love and respect it. For the females, Arike, that play for the Wings. Man, she's a dog. Like, y'all been seeing her clips. She's insane. So I love Arike. I love her game. Who else? I love Breonna Stewart. She got a different type of game. It's a lot of them. But yeah, they're my top two for sure.
For sure. Then I wanted to ask, like, what was your thoughts on the whole Brittney Griner situation when she was like detained in was it Russia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, my heart poured out to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever I could do using my platform, you know what I'm saying, in order to just get the word out. I know I can't go to fly to Russia and do nothing, but try to to fly, just to put it out there. I wore a couple shirts and just to put that out there and do whatever I could do on my page in order to push that message. But I thought it was a crazy deal. You know what I'm saying? Cause like she had like a weed pen in her, and like she probably left it in her bag.
Couple weed pens.
Yeah, and so like I feel like it was a blessing that she was able to get out of that situation and be sane enough to come back and play. I think that's
that
God.
Part.
Yeah,
she's been balling too. She played, I think, 2 games so far.
She had like 20 something.
Yeah.
So I'm just
what
glad
you got
to
lose? I'm giving everything.
For real, I've been waiting for this day.
Yeah, literally. So I'm just glad that she back doing her thing. Shout out to her and her wife. They all been supporting for a long time. So yeah, for sure. Like right before that happened, I met her because I was going to LSU and she played for Kim. I was like, what you think about Kim? She was like, she gonna make you better. You wanna go be better? Go play for Kim. So yeah,
that's hard. Yeah, salute to BG, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy
definitely.
that she out too.
How you feel about people saying like basketball is becoming too political?
What do you mean by political?
Like with wearing shirts that say Free BG or Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. What was the one coach that used to coach Lakers? He made a statement talking about he don't like watching it no more because it became Phil Jackson. Yeah. He made a statement saying he don't because they made it political with the whole Black Lives Matter T-shirts, etc.
Yeah, Phil.
I know. I was like, damn.
That's crazy. I think that, man, when you got a platform like that, you got to use it to create change and conversation.
Right.
Especially when there's major things that's going on. Like,
Absolutely.
you got to use your platform to create that change. When you got all the eyeballs on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's 1 million people watching the game and there's Black Lives Matter on the floor, what is Black Lives Matter? What's going on? So people who don't know, they're educated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a more peaceful way to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that people gonna find a way to whatever, but I always believe in you use your platform to create change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now we got little kids watching the NBA and they gonna grow up and they gonna be like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? So I think you always use your platform for the better. That's what LeBron do. That's what all the greats do. So
ain't no shut up and dribble. I couldn't believe they told my nigga to shut up and dribble. That shit was wild.
That's crazy.
Man, do you ever take your teammates to the studio with you?
Nah, I actually never, bro. My teammates, LaDeja and KP, they wanted to come, but the studio, like, that's like my safe spot.
I feel that,
you know what I'm saying? That's more like my sanctuary. So I don't like too many people in there. I really don't like my mama being there. I don't like when none of them in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless y'all helping me create something or you trying to executive produce something, I really just like to be in there in my vibe where I'm comfortable. But once I'm comfortable with you, it's cool in a way. I just like to be in there alone, lights off, eyes closed, you know?
Okay.
It's been 18 years since the On My Own joint dropped. Was it your first album?
You said 18 years?
She 19, right?
Not 18. I'm sorry. I said 18
I'm like,
years.
yeah.
No, that was dropped.
Motherfucker drop when she was
Right. I'm sorry.
I've been acting brand new. Let me out the diaper.
I was like, no, the On My Own
"Rip me
joint
out
that
the
dropped.
diaper."
How many years was that?
Yeah, on my own.
Damn, when was it? It was like 2005.
2018.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mental math.
Right.
Crazy. I'm like, carry the one, about two.
Yeah, nah.
Don't know what it
It's
is.
been a minute.
When can we expect a new body of work? And we heard that you got new shit on the way.
Y'all said this summer. Oh, man, I'm excited. My project, my EP, Best of Both Worlds, is going to be dropping. And it just got a little bit of something for everybody on there. It's platinum project. I think it's a high level sound. It's like an introductory project to both of my best worlds. But just music. I feel like the music got a little bit of catching up to do because I haven't dropped in so long. So, I'm feeding them the freestyles and all of this because, they gotta feel
do
like
that.
it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But a body of work, music and stuff that people can relate to, that my fans can digest, something that I haven't put out, and I'm super excited. Like, I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Like, y'all gonna love the project, I swear.
Yeah, I heard a record that you got called Roaring with I think Daraj Global.
Oh, you heard that? That's crazy.
One of the DJs has sent it to us.
She like, who the fuck?
No.
Who leaking my shit?
It wasn't no leak. But I didn't hear that record.
It looked like a leak to me.
Hey, she said, oh, for real?
Ain't no leak. Nah, he the plug, but he was just like, yeah. But we did hear that joint. She like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
But
yeah, she
I'm
fucked
gonna
up
be
about
going
that
up.
one.
They trying to leak.
Nah, they ain't leaking.
Nah, that's like a that was just a Disney track that I want to sing.
Oh, word.
Disney.
Okay.
I ain't like, I'm a songwriter. Like, I make a lot of different stuff. Like, I just made this R&B track. It's crazy. Probably be on Best of Both Worlds too. But I'm a songwriter, so I make a lot of music. I made that a long time ago though.
That's crazy.
Around when On My Own drop.
Dope.
We got in the studio. We cooked up. Daraj, he's good people. Most
For
definitely.
sure.
He's
I fuck
great
with
people.
Daraj.
For
Did
sure.
you have all this strategically planned before, like, winning and everything? Or was y'all like, yo, the shine is on us right now. Let's keep dropping.
My mom did, but
Mom is the one. Hey, look.
my mom did. I can't
Love
lie.
the moms.
But it just took us a little, like, even though we doing it good, I wish we can execute it beautifully, better, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the perfectionism in me, and we're going to do it next time. But
For sure.
we had to get our team together. You can't do anything without a team. Like, I can't do nothing without my teammates. You just can't. It just don't work. So, but, man, we doing it now, and we strategically trying to put things out, making sure that press align with the music, basketball, blah, 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 blah. So, man, it's just, everything is happening when it's supposed to happen. I'm a
Yeah.
firm believer in that, so I can't trip on it. But man, we got our team together, and it's just been amazing, man. Just doing this independent thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being in the light. Although it's like a lot of labels trying to get to me, I'm like,
So you not signed?
like, huh?
You not signed?
Well, I got a distribution deal, but like,
Gotcha.
that's a distribution deal.
Do you want to get signed? Do you want to take some of the work off of you?
I'm always open to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to like, you don't want to go to the table and you just, please sign me.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I
the
ain't,
worst thing to
I'm
do.
lit right now, so I could like use that to my advantage.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I just want to, for me, like right now, it ain't as strategic as that. It's just like letting people hear the music and understand it. Like, this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to listen to it. And I want to invite y'all into my world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, a label is always dope because that turns you from a star to a superstar. But I feel like I am a superstar, so
Okay.
it would just have to be something that, you know, that just makes sense with what I want to do.
Yeah, you're in a unique position where you
Yeah.
got like the light on you and the camera's literally on you. So
Right.
like, y'all do have more leverage.
Yeah, so
For
like,
sure.
yeah, but I just, however it's supposed to go is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
I really believe that. That's why I don't get mad at nothing. Whatever it is, it's going to happen. So, but I'm excited for the future because look at the moves that we're doing independently. Imagine what we
Right.
do with a major.
Exactly.
You know? So,
For sure. And then I know we got the next season coming up, sophomore season, right?
yeah.
So what can we expect?
I just be locked in, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to get all this content right now.
Yeah.
Because y'all got like a month with me and I'm back to the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't play. Like, when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always working, but I feel like I just told them, like, y'all better get what y'all got to get out of me now. Because once I get started playing, y'all not going to hear from me. You feel me? Because once I get in that mode, I'm in that mode and I can't get out. You know what I'm saying? And this season is very important because, like, we trying to go back to back. Like, that's what it is. Like, we never won a championship in school history.
Crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? So,
Breaking big records.
yeah. So, you know, we want to run it back for sure. So,
Time for that.
I just got to lock in, make sure I'm leading the pack. Like my coach will tell you, I'm always the first one in the gym, always the last one out. So I'm just keeping that mentality and working hard like I got to.
That's
That's
what's
what's
up.
up.
Yo, them stadiums gonna look different this year.
Oh, no. I don't think it's going to be a seat left in the PMAC
Yeah.
all year.
Ooh-wee.
I don't think so.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be so big.
we
big
gonna,
Like,
and when
energy.
we go to the other people's places, we might have a home court advantage. Like,
No,
Big.
for
you know what I'm
real.
saying? It's going to be a lot of people that love us and rooting for us.
Yeah, y'all really piped it up. I've never heard like women's college basketball be talked about so much, especially about like mostly two players like you and Angel the most. I've never in the history
Salute to
have
y'all.
heard.
the game.
Yeah, for real. So
Changing
salute to
the
y'all for
game.
real.
It's changing the game. It is beautiful to see. And it's beautiful to be a part of it. Like, I'm going to look back at this when I'm like older and gray hair and I'm going to be like,
Yeah,
wow.
and you so young. That's what's even more dope about it. Like, yo, you
Yeah.
got so much to accomplish.
Yeah,
Like,
and I got
for
so
sure.
much time. That's why I don't
Sure.
get mad. I don't,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I got time.
yeah,
Definitely.
I got time.
You
yeah.
got plenty of
Facts.
time. Absolutely. So final question we got to ask you for this time. Our keyword is progress. What does it mean to you?
A step closer to perfection. I think progress is the most important thing ever. Progress can fuel you for months.
Thanks.
Man, progress, and it's so beautiful because progress doesn't happen overnight. It just happens when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens when it's supposed to happen. And once you see that, you can believe that something is attainable. And in basketball, that's full circle. Like, I go in there one day, and I'm going and I'm doing my handle, and I'm losing the ball. I'm like, damn. But I come tomorrow, I feel it getting a little grip. You know what I'm saying? I get a little better grip. And the next day, I can do a little, you know what I'm saying? So progress is that 1% better every day. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying, taking the leap up the stairs. It's about that one step every day, every day, every day. And you start building. By the time you look back, you put your head up like, damn, I done progressed. Like, I'm this much closer. Even though you'll never reach perfection, progress is like, it's a step closer.
Beautiful definition.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, again, we appreciate your time. I'm enjoying just watching you from afar, and the fact that you enjoying living in the moment. You a student of the game. Double salute to that
Most
as well.
definitely. Thank
So
you.
Keep working.
You
and,
done a
we
lot
look
in
forward
these
to it.
19.
Yeah,
Bruh, for real. You done lived like 10 lives
Nah, for sure.
No, you know what's
in
crazy?
19 years.
I was doing my 2022 recap of the year.
Yeah.
Like, damn, how am I gonna top this?
All that shit happened.
You
No,
gonna
you
top
gonna top
it. I
it.
topped it.
Bro,
Right.
you gonna top it for real.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, thank y'all for having me.
No, thanks for
course,
coming
of
through.
course.
I appreciate y'all. Hope I got an A+.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Progress report for you, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah.
I respect it.
But you know what I mean? We definitely appreciate this. Again, we gonna give you some gifts and how you sign a locker and all that good stuff. But it's the progress report, man. We out.
Thank you so much.
Good shit.
The Progress Report.